No, I don't apologize for being outspoken because here's what I truly believe. I only fear one entity, and that's God, right? I believe that the truth must not only be the truth, but it must be told. Otherwise, what's the purpose? If I know the truth and I keep it to myself, what good does that do me? Right? What good does that do you when you can benefit from what I have to say? And if you don't like my truth, then we can have a discussion. But something must be said. Right? No, again, I go back to the social contract. We have a social contract with the government of Jamaica. The government of Jamaica and the people of Jamaica, there's a social contract. And the social contract says that we will pay taxes, you will provide certain things to improve our lives, including security, right? And they have failed to execute on the security piece. And therefore, the contract should be rescinded. And it should be rescinded by first removing the leadership. They have failed. And we cannot have contract with people who cannot read and understand. And when I say that, I don't mean literally that they can't read, right? What I'm talking about is knowledge, experience. That's what I'm talking about. They don't make a connection with the people. Like, I mean, Herba said it so many times that they, from the intelligence perspective, that they need to go out. They need to become familiar with their domain. They need to talk to people. They need to develop relationships instead of beat people over the head and all that stuff. They need to. And again, let me say that that's not for the majority of the JCF, but the JCF is going to get tainted once you have these actions, and that's where we are. And so this man was put there to remove that taint.
But let me say something to you. What gone by the man and can't come again,
Everything crash. Because if you go back and you look at the last two police commissioners, Coelho, Williams, colossal failures. And I thought we would never see a failure of that magnitude again. But we're seeing it before our very eyes. History is being made. Bad history is being made before our very eyes. Because this man, Anthony Anderson, is worse than those two individuals I just mentioned. I mean, probably not worse as a person, but worse as the leader of that organization. He doesn't command the respect that he should have, and simply because he doesn't have the knowledge. I've listened to him talk. The man does not know anything about law enforcement. He doesn't. I can tell you that because I've been a law enforcement officer for 30 plus years of my life, right? And I know one when I see one, and I see him and I know he's not one. He's not one. I mean, the man is tired. He's tired. He's ready to go home, take his pension and go home. That's what he should do. It's either some people tired, some people full. But in whichever way you look at it, the result are the same. Whether you're tired or you're full are the same result you'll get, which is no result, right? Or poor result. And what we need to do is we need to get young blood inside here, people with energy,